In Indiana and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here's the option play. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a 3rd down on the opening drive. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Trying to find some room. It's Miller.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the back gets the football. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. And it's a bunch formation. To the air, it's Mendoza. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here's the handoff. Breaks an open space. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Takes the handoff. It's Pemby going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The Hoosiers come up to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
You know, third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
QB keeper all the way. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. To the air, it's Mendoza. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Indiana 7, Alabama 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw, the catch is made. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Brings up second down.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Handoff here from the shotgun. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Toss play, running right. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Back to pass. It's Simpson. Quick throw, catch made. They make the tackle inside the 30. It'll be first down there.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bama, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Offense begins at the 40 after that penalty. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Indiana. They connect for 6. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
When a player is down injured after that last play, they'll take a timeout while they check him out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
Gonna run it. It's Miller. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up for the first down at the 41. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
To throw, it's Simpson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Keeping it on the ground here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown. Tied. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Now here comes the bunch formation. To throw, it's Mendoza. Grab down the middle. It's Pemby. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain in the play there. Wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. Wants to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a second down and 7. And the Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Indiana.
Ready when you are.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This offense really clicking.
That was a big play.
They were backed up
That
to
one.
start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution.
No timeouts.
And reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out and showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back, it's Simpson. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half.
Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Porton. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Trying to connect from 40 yards out. And it's good right down the middle. But there is a flag down, so we'll have to check and see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
I hate the kick, but you accept the penalty. That's great.
The field goal is good. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40.
Bro, I can't believe you make 2 field goals and then kick it out of bounds. This game, bro.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got the first and still going. Gets some space and on the 30. Touchdown, Indiana. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned.
Well, I don't think anybody's going to catch him anyway.
By the time
70 yards.
He just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire
I'll use the revamp
passing
passing thing. I just use classic because I hate that shit. It always fucks you with the Wolves time.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Design quarterback run. And the defense brings him down.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation, and 3 straight plays they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it. He takes it into the end zone, but a marker is down, so hold on here. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They're setting out to try the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Alabama.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense on the field to take over. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Breaks a tackle in the clear now.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
So one explosive play sets him up at the plus 43 with a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Just give me a second, I got to pull out my running back. He's getting tired. Yeah, I think I threw it a little late, so you're right. But that receiver's got an ability, that's why I trusted him.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
You can't stop him. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Caught behind the line. It's flat. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Hoosiers looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
He's running out of time here. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down.
That was a good disguise. I really thought that was a man coverage here.
Flip the script on this defensive coordinator, because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st down, it's play action. He's looking deep here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Breaks free in the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Hoosiers come to the line in a hurry up. An inside give now from the shotgun. And it's good for a 1st down to the 36.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Looks right for a quick completion.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's 3rd down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Send the back in motion. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Catch made on the out route. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a 1st down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to 3rd down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a 1st down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Ball is loose. They scramble for it. Defense makes the recovery.
That's crazy. I was trying to slide, but I guess if it's a run play, they just dive.
Defense trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Porton. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. I get the fucking fumble on a slide, and then I've got a pick.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Makes the catch. Can he get in?
That's on the wrong guy.
And he's in. Touchdown, Bama. Now the try here for the extra point. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back. It's Mendoza. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
It's a shotgun run call. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
The Alabama offense onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything to get him out of his rhythm has not been able to work because of the way this guy's been able to read coverage and get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. And the quarterback keeps it here. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. That's solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Receiver makes the grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take
Bro, you missed it? Oh, fuck.
late in the game,
It's so funny.
going to help you be able to secure victory.
Dang, she ran the end zone, huh?
More reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses. So
It's a great game, though. Holy shit.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
That's from where you kick it.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. That's caught. It's Black. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. With the catch, it's Black. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
We are all even, less than a minute to go. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's a bullet. It's incomplete.
They both got screwed on that play. My quarterback to wide open throw, and your guy missed the kick.
Get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
The DB's been playing that route good. I finally got it.
Able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency, and that's a great example that he's up to it.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they
I didn't waste the time. He clearly.
After the review, the play will stand. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Early movement there will cost the offense 5
home
yards.
too.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Let's see if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Makes the catch downfield. Finds room at the 30. He's in the
You showed it outside, didn't you? You showed it outside.
Not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here.
Corner's still right there. I just I had to trust my guy.
Putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. And a timeout taken by the defense with 30 seconds remaining. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket.
Oh, bro. I don't know why I didn't run that. Good shit, man. Holy fuck. I was throwing it away, and he fumbles.
At the 20. Past the 10.
Hindsight, but I don't want to give you any time back.
A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. Look at that.
I won this shit like 3 times and lost it all 3.
They've taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, the defense said to heck with it. We're going to take matters into our own hands.
He's got to run the ball there, man.
Touchdown, and now the dynamic of this game is completely shifted.
What's crazy is I actually had a touchdown. I didn't want to throw the ball because I'm like, I don't risk a pick here, but instead I fumbled. So.
possession by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking for the wide out. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made of the 3-1. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Defense is coming after him. Makes the grab. It's Williams. A big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. This could be
It's my first playoff game this year, and
touchdown. It's 1st and 10.
Good shit, man. You play good.
Dropping back. It's
Go for the Hail Mary. See what we got.
He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle.
Oh my God.
The deep shot is caught for a big game.
Holy shit.
They finally get him. He runs.
Bro, if I didn't high pass, that was a touchdown.
That's it.
Damn it.
Game over.
GG.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues.